Week 4, guys, 4 rounds. I'm hoping you're on track with me. This week, I'm actually going to be using Amy, the custom GPT. Link is in the description. And for the topic, I want to cover Floyd Mayweather Jr., his story. I think it's quite fascinating. So let's get into it. Amy, are you there?
I'm here and ready. How many rounds are you feeling like doing today? And what topic would you like to dive into while we train?
I'd like to do 4 rounds today, and I want you to tell me the story of Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Awesome choice. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has a fascinating story, and 4 rounds will give us plenty of time to cover his journey. Before we start, do you have your gloves nearby, and are you all set? Let me know when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to go. Let's go.
All right, let's get into it. We'll start with a warm-up of shadow boxing to loosen up. While you're moving around, throwing light punches, let me give you a quick overview of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s life and career. Mayweather was born in Grand Rapids, Michigan in 1977. He comes from a boxing family. His father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., was a welterweight contender, and his uncle, Roger Mayweather, was a world champion. Mayweather quickly rose through the amateur ranks, winning a bronze medal in the 1996 Olympics. He turned professional that same year and eventually became one of the most dominant boxers of all time. Known for his incredible defense, speed, and ring IQ, Mayweather never lost a professional fight, retiring with a perfect 50-0 record. His career wasn't just about his performance in the ring, though. He also became known for his business acumen, earning hundreds of millions of dollars through self-promotion and strategic fight negotiations. Keep those punches light for now, just warming up the arms and moving your feet. How's the warm-up going? Need a bit more time? Or are you ready to jump into the first round on the bag?
I'm ready to go on the bag.
Let's do this. Round 1 starts now. Focus on your combinations. Keep moving around the bag and mix up your punches. While you're working, let's dig into Floyd's early career. Mayweather's rise in boxing was swift. After the 1996 Olympics, where he won bronze, he turned pro at just 19. In his early career, he trained under his father and later under his uncle Roger Mayweather, who sharpened Floyd's defense and counterpunching skills. By 1998, just 2 years into his career, Mayweather had captured his first world title, the WBC super featherweight belt, with a knockout victory over Genaro Hernandez. It was clear from the beginning that Floyd wasn't just another fighter. His speed and defensive mastery set him apart. He perfected what became known as the shoulder roll defense, making him incredibly hard to hit cleanly. Even in those early years, his meticulous approach to boxing, both in terms of technical skill and fight preparation, was evident. His discipline and training was relentless, and he quickly became known for his ability to adapt in the ring, making him a nightmare for his opponents. Keep those punches sharp. You're doing great. We're nearing the end of the round. Go hard. 8. Keep those hands moving. 7. 6. Stay strong. 5. Keep the power up. 4. Keep going. 3. You got this. 2. Finish strong. 1. Nice work. Take a breather. While you recover, here are 2 fun facts about Floyd. First, Mayweather's nickname, Pretty Boy, came from the fact that early in his career, he rarely got hit enough to even show cuts or bruises. Second, by the time he retired, he was known as Money due to his staggering earnings and business ventures. How's the rest feeling? Need a little more time or ready for round 2?
I'm ready for round 2.
All right, let's hit round 2. Keep working those combinations. Jab, cross, hook, and keep your footwork light. Let's dive into Mayweather's rise to superstardom. By the early 2000s, Mayweather had moved up in weight classes, conquering super featherweight, lightweight, and then super lightweight. His win over Diego Corrales in 2001, where he knocked Corrales down 5 times, was a breakout performance. It showed that Mayweather wasn't just a defensive genius. He could dominate and break down even the most dangerous punchers. His career took another big leap when he signed a major deal with Top Rank Promotions. But after a few years, he took a bold step. He bought out his contract to become his own promoter. This was huge. From then on, Floyd was in control of his fights, his purses, and his promotion. This business move allowed him to maximize his earnings in a way that most fighters couldn't. By the mid-2000s, Mayweather was facing bigger names and becoming the face of boxing. His fight against Arturo Gatti in 2005 was another masterclass, where he completely outclassed Gatti to win the super lightweight title. This was when the world began recognizing Floyd as not just a great boxer, but one of the best ever. Keep those punches flowing. Let's aim for some power shots now. Go for it. 10, power up. 9, you're a beast. 8, keep pushing. 7, stay quick. 6, fire it up. 5, stay focused. 4, almost there. 3, keep swinging. 2, finish hard. 1, great work. Take a breather now. 2 fun facts. Mayweather is known for his defensive style, but he once said he trains his body like a sprinter. Also, his fight against Oscar de la Hoya in 2007 is what really propelled him to being a global star. He earned over $25 million for that fight alone. Need a bit more rest or ready to keep going for round 3?
I want to keep going. Let's keep going.
Let's go. Round 3 starts now. Stay sharp, keep your energy up, and mix in some uppercuts while I tell you about Mayweather's rise to the top of the pound-for-pound rankings. After defeating Oscar de la Hoya in 2007, a fight that smashed pay-per-view records, Mayweather became the undisputed face of boxing. This was the fight that transitioned him from being just a great boxer to a global superstar. His ability to outbox de la Hoya in a close fight boosted his profile, but it was his next fight against Ricky Hatton that solidified his dominance. In that match, Mayweather showcased his slick defensive skills and pinpoint counters, ultimately knocking out Hatton in the 10th round. From there, Floyd announced his first retirement, which many thought would be the end of his career. But as we know, Mayweather wasn't done. He returned to the ring in 2009, picking up right where he left off by defeating Juan Manuel Marquez. This victory set up one of the most anticipated fights of the era, his clash with Shane Mosley in 2010. Despite getting rocked by Mosley in the second round, Floyd showed his resilience, recovering quickly and dominating the rest of the fight. This win further cemented his place at the top of the pound-for-pound rankings, a spot he wouldn't relinquish. All right, you're killing it. Let's push even harder for this round. 10, let's go. 9, bring the heat. 8, you're unstoppable. 7, stay quick. 6, power it up. 5, keep it going. 4, don't slow down. 3, you're almost there. 2, finish strong. 1, amazing. Catch your breath. Here are 2 more fun facts. Mayweather's nickname Money didn't just come from his fight earnings. He's also known for his flashy lifestyle, including owning a fleet of luxury cars and private jets. Also, Floyd has never been knocked down in his professional career, a testament to his incredible defense. Let me know if you need a little more rest or if you're ready for the final round.
I'm ready for the final round. Let's go.
All right, final round. Let's give it everything. Keep those hands moving. Go hard with those combinations. And let's talk about Floyd Mayweather's later career and legacy. After his return in 2009, Mayweather continued his reign with high-profile wins over some of the best fighters in the world. One of the most highly anticipated fights in boxing history was Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. After years of build-up, they finally met in 2015, and though the fight didn't quite live up to its hype for action, Mayweather's performance was a defensive masterclass. He neutralized Pacquiao's aggressive style, winning by unanimous decision and proving once again that his defensive skills were unmatched. 2 years later, in 2017, Mayweather came out of retirement one final time to face UFC star Conor McGregor in what was more of a spectacle than a boxing contest. Even though McGregor was a novice in the boxing world, the event broke pay-per-view records. Floyd won the fight in the 10th round, finishing his career at 50 neuro, breaking Rocky Marciano's long-standing record. Mayweather's legacy is one of unparalleled dominance. His record speaks for itself, but beyond that, his influence on boxing as a business has changed the game forever. He controlled every aspect of his career, from promotion to pay-per-view deals, making him one of the wealthiest athletes in history. Now, give me everything you've got for this final round. Go all in. 10, finish strong. 9, you're a champion. 8, keep that energy up. 7, push through. 6, almost there. 5, you're unstoppable. 4, 3, last bit of power. 2, give it all. 1, amazing work. Take a breather and feel proud of that effort. While you cool down, here are 2 final fun facts. Mayweather has won championships in 5 different weight divisions, and he's never tasted defeat in 50 professional fights, an incredible feat in boxing history. How are you feeling after that? Ready to cool down and stretch?
Yeah, let's cool down and stretch now.
Great. Let's ease into the cool down. We'll start with some neck rotations. Gently tilt your head from side to side and do slow circles in both directions. While you stretch, let's sum up Mayweather's career a bit. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely considered one of the best defensive boxers of all time. His undefeated record of 50-0 is a testament to his dominance in the ring, but it's his skill at outthinking and outmaneuvering his opponents that really stands out. Beyond boxing, Mayweather changed the game with how he handled the business side of things. By promoting himself and cutting out the middlemen, he earned unprecedented amounts of money for his fights, becoming one of the richest athletes ever. Next, we'll stretch out those shoulders. Reach one arm across your chest, pulling it in with your opposite hand. Hold that for a bit, then switch sides. Mayweather's ability to reinvent himself, whether moving up weight classes or coming out of retirement, kept him at the top for nearly 2 decades. His discipline and work ethic were legendary, from his intense training camps to his strict fitness routine. While not always loved for his personality or flashiness, you can't deny his impact on the sport. His fights brought in massive crowds, broke pay-per-view records, and kept boxing in the mainstream, even as other combat sports like MMA grew in popularity. Now for some quad stretches. Stand next to the bag for balance, grab one ankle, and pull your foot toward your glute, feeling that stretch in your quad. Hold for a few seconds, then switch legs. Mayweather's legacy is secure, not just because of his undefeated record, but because he helped redefine what it means to be a boxer in the modern era. His career showed that you could be a brilliant fighter and a savvy businessman. His influence will be felt in boxing for years to come, as more fighters look to follow his lead in promoting themselves and taking control of their careers. How are those stretches feeling?
Yeah, great. I feel great today. Let's do this again.
Hey, that's awesome to hear.
All right, well, there you go, guys. A little bit about Floyd Mayweather while we train. So hopefully it's given you an idea of the chatbot, my last video, this. But yeah, I mean, if you want to follow me in my 12-week challenge, you don't really need to use the chatbot. Just put on my videos and go with me and go hard on the bag. I'm feeling much more energy this week. I could go for maybe more rounds, but I just want to stick with the 4 rounds and just do them on a daily basis. Sometimes I actually do 2 sessions a day. So if you've got more in the tank, just do more. Do whatever you can. And you can watch how I'm training on the bag. I mean, if you're already familiar with the Cobra bag, you know, that's great. But essentially, the key things are to get the jabs going. I'm doing both sides, so I'm working both shoulders. I find that if I just do one side and I don't switch, I end up with one stiff shoulder, one sore shoulder, and the other shoulder is not doing as much work, so I want to work both sides equally. for me, it's just more fitness. It's not about, I'm not about to go into a ring and fight or anything like that. It's just fitness. I'm trying to maintain my fitness, get my fitness up to a high level. So hopefully you can follow along. Next week, 5 rounds. So we're just gonna keep racking it up. So make sure you do the 4 rounds as many days as you can during this week, and then look out for my next video. If you want to use the chat bot, I'll put a link in the description where you can go directly to Amy on ChatGPT and basically use her yourself, set the number of rounds you want to go, and just go with it. You don't have to follow my 12-week challenge. I just want to see how fit I can get over the 12 weeks. And I'm going to just keep doing it because I've set a challenge for myself. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked it, and I hope to see you in the next video.